want to take your game to the next level, you want to be a world champion, take the fighter training stack. Victor Conte's fighter training stack has brought me to the next level. Everything that I take on a daily basis, the fighter training stack is the best thing out right now. Devin Haney, I'm Snack Strong. Get it now, right now.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Marcos Villegas here in Las Vegas, being joined with the WBC heavyweight champion of the world, Deontay Wilder. We're just 2 days away from your rematch with Luis Ortiz, and I've never seen a fighter this close to their fight do so much stuff, be in such a relaxed move, eat popcorn, and just be so chill ahead of their fight. Why? How? I don't get it.
I'm just so happy, you know. Man, I feel great. I woke up this morning feeling amazing, and it just feels good to approach this fight differently, in a different state of being. You know, my health-wise is different, and I'm just happy to be at this point in my career. You know what I mean? And it's just amazing. I'm all about exciting fights. I'm all about proving to the world that I am the best, and I'm living proof and witness, and that's why I'm doing it again with Luis Ortiz. You know, many people call me crazy. They say, why are you doing this? And I say, why not? Ortiz is the best in the world. He's one of the best fighters in the world. That's why you haven't seen no other fighter, you know, attempt to fight him, especially in the top 10, to give him the opportunity. And as a true champion and have a platform, I see these things. This man has a family. He has an ill daughter. You know, if anyone has a heart, you know, all these fighters have a heart that's at the top to have a platform to give him the opportunity. But the only thing they can say, they can say he's old, but they don't want to give him the opportunity. And if he's old, then whoop his old ass and get that easy money, you know. But he's high risk, low rewards. You know, these guys make me sick, like I said before. And I'm just glad that I have the platform to give him another opportunity at a great fight, which people's going to see an amazing fight come Saturday night.
Usually at this time, a fighter is very grumpy. They're cutting weight. They're tired. They don't want to talk to anybody. But being a heavyweight, it's different. Your diet's completely different. What do you eat from now until when you weigh in tomorrow? Well,
I've changed my diet this time around in camp. I've been eating a lot of plant-based foods, been eating a lot of fruits, you know. And
you can eat like normal stuff, right? Like a normal meal.
Correct. I can eat normal meals, you know. You know, we still eat certain things. I like a lot of pasta, but like everything changed up when I'm finna have a fight. You know, my eating regimens and different things that I eat, I changes it up because I know that I'm about to go to war, I'm about to go to battle, and you know, I'm very picky during that time when I'm finna get ready to fight. You know, and for that reason, you know, especially with a fighter like Ortiz, I want to make sure I have all my principles and things lined up, so when I go in the fight, I can give him the best of me, and I can give the world something to see, something great.
Did you gain a little bit of weight compared to your last fights, or you're around like the same weight?
I'm pretty much around the same weight. I could say I'm bigger now. I woke up bigger this morning than I was the first time I fought him. I think I was like 214 when I fought him. I woke up this morning at 218.5. I'm looking to be around about 222, 23 when at the weigh-in, and go from there. But you know, my weight is always up and down, so you know, I get to the point where I don't really worry about the weight. I don't let that really, you know, get in my head, you know, because all of my fights, maybe out of six fights, all my opponents have outweighed me. So I can't go in the fight worrying about, oh my God, he's bigger than me and this and that, or I won't perform like I should. So I already deleted that out of the back of my mind years ago. And I think that's what makes me an exciting fighter, an exciting champion, that I'm the only fighter in the world. You know what I mean? I don't know no other fighter that goes in and fight guys 10, 20, 30, 40, even 50 pounds heavier than them. And I do it well and still knock these guys out, you know. So with that being said, I'm not really worried about weight.
You're one of those lucky guys that you can eat anything you want and you won't gain weight, huh? It's like hard for you to gain weight.
It's so hard for me to gain weight. You know, I got a great nutritionist. You know, we do the right proper things. We take weight gainers and different things like that. But my body is just of another world. You know, I can't explain it. You know, I always say, you know, I joke around and say my stomach is equivalent to a baby's stomach. because I remember when I was young, I could eat lots of food, plates and plates of food, but now it's just like, man, I can't really eat like I used to. I eat a couple of bite of things or whatever, and my body's fulfilled with it. It's unexplainable, but I still have the power to do what I got to do. You know what I mean? It's just like a gorilla eating plant-based stuff, and he's still strong as all get out. You know what I mean? And it's just with my body, I don't have to be so big, but I still pack a great punch, and it's weird. It's something that I can't understand, and I stopped trying to understand it a long time ago, and I just let what God has blessed me with. I don't question it. I just go with it.
Looking back at the first fight and looking at the second fight, obviously you're going to make adjustments. He's going to make adjustments. But overall, what do you think is the most challenging thing about Luis Ortiz from the first fight, and what do you think it's going to be in the second time around from him?
I mean, with him, you just have to strategically move. You got to pick your shots. You just can't go in there and do anything with a Luis Ortiz. And that was the biggest challenge the first off, because it was time where I rushed him and came back. He came back with something. I'm like, whoa! In my mind, I'm like, oh, hell no. So it allowed me to be like, man, with Ortiz, you just can't do anything you want. You're not going to just have your way with him, especially not.
A lot of people think you are. You're going to go in there and just blast through him.
Well, it's easy said than done. You know what I mean? It's easy to look on the outside and then to have your judgment, on the inside, but I challenge anybody to go in there and face him. If he's old, he's an old man, right? You know what I mean? Go and face him. I challenge anybody to go in there. It's a reason why I'm the only top fighter that giving him an opportunity. It's for a reason. I've been in there the first time with him, although I know that after hitting a fighter, I take something from them. I take something from them. But I'm not going to be too naive to think, oh, I took all this from him, I'm just going there and do what I do. I'm going to go in there, I'm going to fill him out, and I know everything that he's going to do. I'm expecting a lot of things from him, so that's going to give me the advantage, because my intellect in the ring is very high as well, although I don't get the credit, because people, when they see me, they only think about the right hand. They think about when I hit this guy, what's going to happen. They don't see other things. But it's going to be a great fight. I can feel it. I know it. He don't have nothing to lose. I have everything. I got millions upon millions of dollars on the line, and I understand that he don't have nothing to lose but everything to gain. So with that being said, it's going to be an amazing fight, and I'm just glad I'm in great health. I'm glad I'm in a great attitude about it. My energy is amazing, and it's gonna carry on to Saturday night, so we get the people the best fight of their lives, something that they can take away from, something that they can say, you know what, I'm glad I stayed up if you're in another country, and I'm glad I paid my money to see this fight. It was well worth every penny of it.
What does the record 50-0 mean to you, and how it relates to how you want to plan out the rest of your career? Well,
50-0 is 50-0. It don't really mean too much, but 51-0 with 52 with 50 KOs. Now that's, 50-0 is tying with someone else in boxing. But I'm not here to tie with no one. I'm here to be the best that ever done it. Period. Whether it's in boxing, period, or in heavyweight boxing. I want to be a hard act to follow. I got a long way to go. That's why I say I'm dedicating myself 6 years. I only have 6 years in the sport that I want to be in it, and I'm out of there, But yeah, I want to accomplish everything. I know I'm probably not going to hit it all, but that don't mean I'm not going to try. 50-0 is what, maybe 9 fights away from me now, or something like that.
Not a lot. If you fight three year. Exactly. You get that in 3 years.
Most definitely, and like I said, I got 6 years left, so I can leave this thing with 60, you know what I'm saying? So that'll be a great accomplishment, and I'm looking forward to seeing all my stats when I end my career, and whatever I end it with, I'm gonna be satisfied. It's not like if I don't make something or a goal that I'm gonna be down or I'm gonna feel bad or whatever. I'm not, because I know that I've dedicated myself to this sport and I've done the right things. I've blessed fighters along the way, and I've used my platform for the greater good. And with that being said, I'm satisfied.
That'd be an amazing accomplishment if you are able to get that, because it took Floyd so long to get to Marciano's record, and another heavyweight, if they were to surpass that, it's a long time from Marciano up into if you're able to do that.
Oh, most def. As me, I expect greatness from me, and nothing less. That's why, I go in, I give it my all. I'm knocking these guys out, I'm amazed at myself when I knock guys out. I go back and I'm like, wow, I did it again. Or after the fight, I'm like, dang, I did it again. People, I don't. Although I have the power, that don't necessarily mean I'm gonna go in and knock a guy out or whatever. I thank God that every fight that I have fought, they've tasted the canvas and different things. That's very hard to do, to go in and no matter low or high of the opposition, to put a man on his back and to knock them out is a very hard thing to do. I mean, I know a lot of guys, that people wouldn't knock out. You know what I'm saying? People always say, I know homeless people that you won't knock out. They'll give you a run for their money. You know what I'm saying? And that's real. But to be able to do it under the lights, the cameras, so many people, and to do it at the highest platform, it's amazing. It's amazing to me because when I go back and look at my fights, I look at it in a fan's point of view. And I'm always laughing at myself, different interviews. I'm always, excited about different fights and how I knock guys out. I'd be and I'm the one in the ring doing it, but I'd be like, oh my God, did you see? I tell my guys, I would whine certain things, or if I, have interviews and say certain things, I'm cracking up as if I'd never heard it before. It's like when I'm looking at it, it's like everything goes blink, and it's just amazing just to be who I am, man, and bring so much energy to the sport and so much love and passion as I do.
Well, we're going to see that Saturday night. Deontay, thank you so much. It's great seeing you. Defends his WBC heavyweight title this Saturday. Fox pay-per-view here at the MGM Grand against Luis Ortiz.